There's something magical about a coastline, isn't there? The endless horizon, the crashing waves, the salty air. It's where land meets sea, a place of constant change and captivating beauty. But have you ever wondered which countries boast the longest of these mesmerizing edges? Join me as we journey around the globe, exploring the nations with coastlines stretching farther than the eye can see. Determining the true champions of coastline length can be surprisingly tricky. The task involves more than just measuring a straight line. It requires accounting for every twist, turn, and hidden cove. Measuring every nook and cranny of a country's intricate edge is no easy feat. The complexity of these coastlines can be mind-boggling with their countless inlets, bays, and peninsulas. But fear not, intrepid explorers. We've compiled a list of the top contenders, those nations whose coastlines stretch far and wide, embracing the vastness of the oceans. These are the countries with coastlines so vast they'll leave you breathless, showcasing the sheer beauty and diversity of our planet's edges. First up, we have Canada, often crowned king with an estimated coastline stretching over 125,000 miles. This immense length is due to its numerous islands and intricate shorelines. That's like walking the entire circumference of the Earth. 5 times! Imagine the journey, the landscapes, and the wildlife you'd encounter along the way. Next, we venture to the land of fjords and Vikings, Norway, boasting a coastline almost as long as Canada's, despite its significantly smaller landmass. The dramatic fjords and rugged cliffs make Norway's coastline a marvel to behold. And let's not forget Indonesia, an archipelago nation with a coastline estimated to be over 35,000 miles long. With its thousands of islands, Indonesia's coastline is a tapestry of tropical beauty and cultural richness. That's longer than the distance between the Earth and the Moon. Just imagine the endless beaches, the diverse marine life, and the vibrant coastal communities that thrive along these shores. Canada's coastline is a sight to behold. Stretching over 202,080 kilometers, it is the longest coastline in the world. From the rugged shores of Nova Scotia, where the waves crash against ancient rocks, to the icy fjords of British Columbia, where snowy mountains meet the sea, its diversity is astounding. But here's a surprising fact. Some argue that Canada's coastline is even longer than we think. The official measurement is already impressive, but it might not tell the whole story. You see, measuring a coastline with all its inlets, bays, and islands can be a bit like trying to measure the length of a crumpled piece of string. It all depends on how closely you look. The more detailed the measurement, the longer the coastline appears. Some scientists believe that if we were to measure every nook and cranny of Canada's coastline, including its countless islands, the true length could be astonishing. The true length could be well over 150,000 miles. This would make it even more remarkable. That's enough to wrap around the Earth over 6 times. Imagine the vastness and the beauty of such an extensive coastline, teeming with life and natural wonders. From diverse marine life to unique coastal ecosystems, Canada's coastline is not just long, but incredibly rich in biodiversity. It's a place where people can enjoy a variety of activities, from fishing and boating to simply taking in the breathtaking views. Truly, Canada's coastline is a treasure trove of natural beauty and wonder, deserving of its title as the King of the Coast. Section 4. Measuring the Immeasurable, a Coastline Paradox. This brings us to an intriguing paradox known as the coastline paradox. It's a concept that has puzzled scientists and mathematicians for years. The closer you zoom in on a coastline, the more detail you see. More inlets, more bays, more tiny curves and jagged edges. Each level of magnification reveals new complexities, and the more detail you measure, the longer the coastline seems to become. This phenomenon occurs because coastlines are fractal in nature, meaning they exhibit self-similarity at different scales. It's a fascinating concept that demonstrates the incredible complexity of our planet's natural formations. The seemingly simple task of measuring a coastline becomes an intricate challenge. So, while we can estimate the lengths of coastlines, the true answer might just be infinite. This infinite nature is due to the fractal geometry of coastlines, where each smaller segment adds to the total length. But even with these mind-boggling figures, one thing is certain: these vast coastlines are more than just lines on a map. They are lifelines. They support diverse ecosystems, provide resources, and offer breathtaking beauty that captivates us all. Section 5. Life on the Edge. The Importance of Coastlines. For centuries, coastlines have played a vital role in shaping the cultures, economies, and ecosystems of nations. They provide food, transportation routes, and opportunities for trade. Coastal communities rely on the bounty of the sea for their livelihoods, while bustling ports connect countries and continents. For countries like Canada, Norway, and Indonesia, their vast coastlines are integral to their national identities. They are sources of immense pride, stunning beauty, and ecological significance. Section 6. an invitation to explore. So next time you gaze out at the endless horizon, remember the hidden worlds beneath the waves and the nations whose stories are forever intertwined with the rhythm of the tides. Let these incredible coastlines inspire you to explore, to appreciate the wonders of our planet, and to protect these precious edges for generations to come. The world is vast, the coastlines even more so. There's always a new adventure waiting just beyond the shore. Go find yours.